Good morning, CSL family. It's a beautiful day here in Boise, Idaho, as long as you like clouds and stuff, cold weather. But Merry Christmas, it's coming. Happy holidays. Today, up on stage, we have Mr. Rex Miller playing keyboards for you, organizing this wonderful thing. We got Ted McClurg on bass. My name is Phil Bowden. I'm playing drums for you today. Most importantly, we have Miss Lisa Bittick Lowe singing for us today. Give her a big hand. So let's get going.
That I could fly into the sky so very high, just like a dragonfly. I'd fly above the trees, over the seas, in all degrees, to anywhere I please. I want to get away, I want to fly away, yeah. Go and see the stars
Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living. So we're shaking things up and changing things up a little bit today. So we want you to bear with us. As you can see, we've been decorating, but the volunteers and I kind of ran out of steam. So we have this plan this morning that we would like you, as Rex is playing some Christmas music, to come up and decorate the 2 trees. Now, we're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to do this. About 10 minutes, okay? And there's a duplicate reason for doing this. Number one, to get her done. Because frankly, decorating trees, not my thing, okay? I love them, but no. So these are the 2 trees, not the white one. And second reason is that we want to form community this morning. We want you to stand around the tree and get to know somebody. Ask somebody's name. Talk to them. Ask them a little bit about Christmas. We're going to take 10 to 15 minutes. Those of you who are joining us online this morning, I'm Reverend Jackie Holland, and it's my honor to be with you this morning. So just hang on out and listen to the Christmas songs being played by our magnificent musical director, Mr. Rex Miller. So everyone, please stand right where you are as we shake up. Come on up.
morning, everyone. If we could please take our seats. We're going to go ahead and start our spiritual practices.
The trees look lovely. Great job.
If you just want to close your eyes and just relax a little bit now, I'm going to do a reading from A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So let's just take a deep breath in. As we take just about 30 seconds or so to think about what I just read. And now we'll begin our candle lighting. It is my honor to introduce Barbara Stevens, who will light the world religions candles from the Christ candle. In religious science, we perform this ceremony to acknowledge that all people and all faiths come from one great universal presence, which we call spirit. In lighting these candles, we honor the one family of humanity made up of over 4,000 religions and spiritual traditions throughout the world. We light the first candle for Judaism. The Hebrew shalom literally means peace, but also means completeness, wholeness, health, perfection, prosperity, and harmony. We light the candle for the spirit of shalom. We light the second candle for Hinduism. Gandhi defined the Hindu creed simply as the search after truth through nonviolent means. We light this candle for peace and unconditional love. We light the third candle in honor of the Native American traditions. From the Cherokee it is written, "O Great Spirit, help me always to speak the truth quietly, to listen with an open mind when others speak, and to remember the peace that may be found in the silence." We light the fourth candle for the Baha'i faith. A thought of hatred is destroyed by a stronger thought of love. The fifth and final candle honors New Thought, which teaches, as we grow in consciousness of our oneness with God, we experience peace which calms the troubled waters of our experience. So let us quiet our minds and open our hearts to the spiritual message being sung by Bittick, Lowe.
trust, not to fear, for our comfort is near. There's a light in the darkness. It will rain in the desert, in the cracks of the plain. There's a treasure like the thirst of the seed. We will wait, we believe. It will rain in the desert. We will fly, we will fly, we will let go. To this world we will die, but our hearts know we'll see more on that side when the door opens wide. We will fly, we will fly, we will fly, we will fly. We will let go.
Please join me in prayer. As we take a deep breath in, knowing that is the breath of God. And as I recognize that one power, that one presence, that divine intelligence that is moving through all of its creation. And we are God's creation. As I know every one of us is part of that magnificent expression of spirit. And I know absolutely that we are each connected to one another. We are a beautiful family sitting here together in this room this morning. So it is from this heartfelt gratitude for everything I see, I hear, I feel, that I say thank you, Spirit, for this service this morning. Thank you for these musicians that came together to make a beautiful sound for us this morning, for the ushers, the greeters, the hospitality, and especially I say thank you for Reverend Jackie as she steps aside and allows Spirit to come through her to give us the message that we need to hear today. It is all good. It is all good. And with a grateful heart, we all say Namaste, Om, Shanti, Ashe. Amen. And so it is. And now let's welcome Lisa Bittick Lowe.
The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of hope. Oh come, Emmanuel. A child prays for peace on earth, and she's calling out from a sea of hurt. Oh come, Emmanuel. And can you hear the angels singing glory to the light of the world? The light of the world is here. Drought breaks with the tears of a mother. A baby's cry is the sound of love. Calm down, Emmanuel. Oh, he is the song of suffering. He is Messiah, the Prince of Peace. Oh, come, Emmanuel.
Wasn't that beautiful? She's amazing. Yeah, give her a big hand.
Oh, now this feels like a Key Queen show. I'm taking requests.
I don't know why people can't follow
Come on.
directions.
Taking requests. Journey.
Where are
let's
my
go.
notes for my talk? You took.
We're taking requests. Yeah. we're gonna
We're
wing
going to do a
it.
Christmas song.
I'm a professional winger. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've got some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. So as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Do a thing. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Woo!
Now, you do know we're all going to curse you, right? If it starts snowing out there. Just so you know. Because we know you're powerful. Lisa Bittick Lowe, ladies and gentlemen. As many of you know, Lisa is leaving on the 18th, correct, Lisa? And going back to New Orleans, where she's going to be for 3 months celebrating, what is that little festival they have down there? Yeah, right. Yeah. And she's going to be celebrating, and we're going to miss Lisa. We're going to miss you so much, and we just wish you all the best in the world. Yeah, all the best in the world. Good morning. That last little snafu was my fault, and I apologize. Sometimes you just got to stop and cry with somebody. You know what I mean? Before church. There you go. Good morning. Those of you who are visiting with us online, we are so glad, and we hope you stayed with us through the decorating. And if not, we understand. And whatever time you're watching this, we welcome you. We're so glad to have you online with us. And for all of you who are here, I mean, seriously, braving that fog out there. Wow. I mean, it's still like, You know, when I was a little girl, I loved fog. I would get up every morning in the spring in North Carolina, and I would, like around 6:30 when the fog was the worst, and I would go and I would scare myself. Because nothing looks the same in the fog, you know what I mean? Nothing. And so that tree that's just a friendly little tree all of a sudden became a giant ogre that was going to kill me. I tell you, I don't know why kids want to scare themselves, but I loved the fog. So good morning and welcome to December, the month where we celebrate the birth of love, the birth of the Christ within. I want to tell you a little story that about a little story that I read recently, a wonderful little story about a country woman. I think she was either from Kentucky or, I don't know, maybe Tennessee. She reminded so much of my own Mima. In this story, she just reminded of Mima so much. She was a mother who had decided that she had had enough. She wanted to return the gaudy imitation Christmas that they had been celebrating in her family for the last few years, and she wanted to do it differently. We've been talking this month about doing this holiday differently, How can we find a new meaning, a new way to do this holiday? So she sent her 2 young sons to the woods to hunt down a little cedar tree. She said, not a big cedar tree, not a really huge one, not more than about 2 feet high, John, she said, as she leaned out the back door, trying to show him with her hands stretched out as if eyebrows. You know, this is how tall we want it, she said, like she was telling some exaggerated fish story. The little boy pulled down his hat and raised his eyebrows as if eyebrows could hook his mother and yank her out of her silliness. Because, he asked, as all kids will. Because I need an upside-down Christmas tree. That's why, she said. And she grinned like the slightly cracked donkey lady that she was. And she closed the back door. She had the fish wire all ready when the kids came home and laid out when her sons came in carrying a sparse, pitiful-looking cedar tree. And now, exactly what are you going to do with this, her son said, putting his hands on his hips, holding that stance that only a 10-year-old thinking that their mother is some kind of imbecile can take. I want to know, and I want to know now, was what his body language was telling his mother. What are you going to do with this pitiful little thing? She said, I'm going to hang it. She grinned, I'm going to hang it. I'm going to hang it upside down from that beam. I'm going to hang it with fish wire, she pointed out. You bet, boys, she said. This year, we are hanging Christmas upside down this year. This year, we're going to do it differently, she said. And as I read that little story, I understood. I really, really understood what that mother was saying. As we were decorating the hall, the church this week, and thank you so much for the 2 days that so many people put in to help us. They would say, well, what did we do with that last year? And finally, losing my temper, I said, I don't care what we did last year. Let's make it up. Let's hang it upside down. Let's do something different. And we did. And you might notice when you came in that the things are in a little bit different place. You might notice in this corner we have our first year that I hope is one of many where we are doing a world religions forest, where we are putting statues of every different world religion that we can find, plus the globe there to remind us that this just isn't a holiday for Christians. This just isn't a holiday for us. This is a time to remind us of peace, goodwill on earth to all men and women. So that's going to be, it's not finished. We're still waiting for Miss Kwanzaa to come in and the big Buddha to come in this week. We need a little help on that because I couldn't get it out of my yard. No, they're heavy. They're concrete, so I couldn't do it. So anyway, so we're going to have that finished next week. And as you see on this side, we have a tree for the animals. So if you are so inclined to buy some animal food and to bring it in for the animals, just take one of those tags, buy any kind of animal food. The feral cats, the dogs, so many people are needing help with their animals. There's that. Over here, we have food for the people. That we're going to have the big, what does he call it? The big food bin next week. But right now, there's already food for people who need some help. We're adopting a family from the IRC. We're doing a lot of things that say, let's do Christmas differently this year. I want to hang Christmas upside down this year so that real love falls out of that Christmas tree. I want to hang Christmas upside down this year so that nobody gets hanged by debt. I want to hang Christmas upside down this year because we're giving the whole Christmas season to Spirit, and we're not going to do things as normal because we can feel it. We can feel how we've done the malls and we've missed the real meaning of this holiday. And she said to her boys, we're done with overstuffed Christmases, and we are desperate to give the gift of our Christ consciousness, of our love within, instead of overpriced, overwrapped, conspicuous consumerism. It's time to turn Christmas upside down, and only we can do it. You get tired enough. When you get tired enough, you're ready for a Christmas revolution, she explained to her sons. And that little boy held that tree upside down held it from the beam, and she tied up that little upside-down tree with fish wire and said, "You bet we're hanging Christmas upside down this year." Because the only thing that catches our heart is to live upside down in this crazy, crazy world that we are finding ourselves in. And then I really understood. This woman was a rebel, just like us, just like all of us in church. And so I've decided this year, a revolution, that's what we need. A revolution that calls on us to give the gifts of time and memories and words and togetherness. Forget the gaudily wrapped packages with meaningless things that within a few days we'll forget who even gave them to us. Or we'll ask ourselves, they bought me what? A revolution that calls on us to give love and compassion and peace. To give to the least of society. To give those that are hurting this year. Those that are grieving this year, those that are hungry and worried and afraid this year, to give to the least of society, because the master teacher, Jesus, whose birth we supposedly are celebrating 6 months really after he was really born, but that's another story. Because the master teacher told us to. He told us to give to the least of those who are hurting and afraid. Those at the border that are trying to come in for a better life for themselves and their children. Those people of color who are afraid. Our LGBTQ plus community that is frightened because of the new laws that are being threatened. It is calling on us to turn this season upside down. And anyway, Jesus, the master teacher, told us to. And whose birthday is it anyway, is the question I ask. If we want to give the one Christmas or birthday gift that the master teacher, the greatest Jew that ever walked this planet, wants, it would be to remember love one another. As I have loved you, love one another. As I love you, he said. We're calling for a revolution that asks us to invite someone who is lonely and lost and looking for acceptance to our table, and to pass down the roast beef or the turkey or the stuffing or whatever it is that you serve at Christmas, and ask them to linger with you and your family a little bit longer in the light that busted all of us out of the darkness, the light of love, the light of understanding. This is a revolution. Turning Christmas upside down is a revolution that calls us to give money to the children, not because those money gift cards are so cute and oh so easy to do. I like them myself. No wrapping required after all, but do it because you make it possible for them to have the fun and the blessing of giving to others, because it's mind-blowingly better than to give than to receive. So much better. And this isn't some cute cliche. It's how we can upend the cosmos. It's how we can upend this world and change the next generation and teach them to be givers instead of takers. Because enough generations has passed of those parents who wanted their children to have more than they had, without realizing that they are the people that they are because they didn't have. And it's time for us to give our children a chance to learn to give and to pass on. It's better to give than to conceive. Help them. Help our children. Those amazing kids that are over there talking about fear and the words of Christmas and doing some Christmas crafts together. Teach them to be givers, to be lovers instead of losers, to be compassionate people instead of mindless consumers. That's why there's a Christmas revolution being called for. There's a revolution of people who are hungry to upend the fake version of the way most of us have until now spent the holidays. Until now, most of us. People who are guided to really live the teachings of the Master Jesus. Teachings of love and compassion and acceptance and oneness. Teachings of the rebirth of the light within. Today, as I was driving to church, I was singing to O Holy Night, and I was making up the words. O Holy Night, the night that love was born. O Holy Night, the night that love was born. Not the Savior, not even the Christ. Love was born in that manger. Love was born in that story, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But it's time for us to revolutionize Christmas and realize that it is the light within that matters now. Why not be a part of a revolution that helps to upend the old, exhausting holidays that stress us and just about strangle us? Because we can learn to string up some new traditions that are about as weightless as a tree suspended in thin air. Why not? Hang your Christmas tree upside down. By the way, I tried. It was kind of a disaster. Let me just point this out. But the revolution that I'm talking about would take courage. It would take courage. We would have to go against cherished, long-established traditions, maybe even our families and friends. To lead this revolution, we'd have to be brave. We'd have to be brave enough to return a Christmas that hurts. We'd have to be brave to return a Christmas tradition that doesn't hold any more meaning. We would have to be brave to get a refund on all that silliness that we have played for all these years and have forgotten that the real reason for this is about family, not about gifts. It's about love, not about lusting after things that the Joneses have. It's about a revolution and a revelation of the heart. It's about doing it in a new way. We would have to return a Christmas that's too small for the size of our soul. And we would only wear a Christmas large enough for real, lasting love. We have to be brave enough to turn Christmas upside down because we are smart enough and brave enough and religious scientists enough to live an upside-down life where less is more, the weak is strong, and the least among us is the greatest. And so this Christmas, I hope that you can remember that Christmas is not about Jesus. Christmas is what Jesus was about. Thus, until the Christ is born in us as well, Christ's birth in Jesus is not a reality. And so it is time for us to revolutionize the way we celebrate the next 3 weeks of our lives. Now, we're going to do things in this church that we've always done, of course. But as you read the Scrooge story, the Bah Humbug story to your children, how many of you love that story? Don't you love that Bah Humbug story? Okay, who does not know the Charles Dickens Bah Humbug story? Just be brave and raise your hand. We're in a revolution here. Okay, I don't believe you. Okay, so just for the one person who's brave enough to admit the truth, Charles Dickens wrote this culture's most popular Christmas story. It was called A Christmas Carol, and he wrote it in 1843. This timeless story, I'm telling you, it is the most religious science story I have ever seen in my life because it has this universal message. Yes, it is. You doubt me, but wait. I am an elf. I am a wizard. I can do this. Here's the thing. It has a timeless message, and it, I think, is very spirit of Christmas. Okay, so here it is. The main character, Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, I want you to remember something. When we tell these stories, you are every person in the story. So for just a minute, you're Ebenezer Scrooge. Seriously. You're also Tiny Tim. You're all, okay, anyway. The main character, Ebenezer Scrooge, is a mean, cold-hearted, tight-fisted, greedy man who despised Christmas and all things which brought happiness. It wasn't just Christmas. It was anything that brought happiness. Dickens wrote in this wonderful book, he said, external heat and cold had little influence on Scrooge. No warmth could warm, no wintry weather could chill him. No wind that blew was bitterer than he. And his now famous quote, "Bah humbug," is often used to express disgust, not just at Christmas, but about anything. So as the story goes, anybody want to tell the story? He was visited by 3 angels, ghosts, 3 ghosts. The ghosts of Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas yet to come. What do we teach in religious science? There's no meaning to the past. You can't control the future. Right now, the present's all you got. So right there, we have our first religious science thing. His agonizing and scary experiences with these ghosts had such a powerful impact on him. You got to read this book. I mean, it's really quite wonderful. There's a lot of abridged versions for y'all who hate it. Oh, and by the way, yes, there is a movie, Chris. Yes. I'm kidding you, Chris. So he woke up the next morning, changed and transformed, and he said, "I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy." And we see him giddy with laughter, and he's running around and he's running around. So this story is told every single year. The story is a story of inner awakening, which is what we're talking about with the revolution. A revolution of Christmas, to have an inner awakening. That's what we're talking about. This story is a funnier one, but it is still the truth. It is about inner awakening and transforming as he's changed from this horrible man, this greedy tightwad who wouldn't even give his workers coal, to this kind and generous man who brought food and he was always sweet. Well, you know, I never really trusted that story, to be honest, but I didn't think it was that easy to transform until I found religious science, and now I realize that it is. It really, really is. For many of us, Christmas is beautiful, but Christmas is not about the external things, as I've been saying all morning. It's about an internal experience. It's about a spiritual transformation. When we say bah humbug, it represents some pain in us, some memory in us, something that is trying to come forth to be changed. So the spirit of Christmas, the revolution of Christmas, is about transformation. It's about change. It's about the Christ presence within us. It's about the power of God that lies dormant in us, waiting for us to awaken to it, waiting for us to recognize it. And so I want to give you, as I try to every week, some practical steps on how can we transform ourselves on this path to transformation. And it follows the Scrooge story. Number 1, let go of the past. Let go of the past. Scrooge was miserable because of the pain of his past. He had been heartbroken, he had lost a love, he had been dejected, and he was buried in his sadness. Christmas is a time for us to face the pain. I will tell you this, if ever there is a time of the year when people are feeling supportive and loving and just grateful to be your friend, it's at Christmas. So if you're carrying pain around, let it go. Talk to your friends. Allow the Christmas spirit to help you. Don't keep pushing people away. Identify the pain. Breathe into forgiveness and allow the pain to be released, to be freed. Number 2, listen to your inner voice, the Christ consciousness. In the Christmas carol, Joy to the World, it says, "Let every heart prepare him room. Let every heart prepare love room. Let every heart prepare itself for joy. Let every heart prepare itself for a revolution. Let every heart be born anew this year. Let Christ be born in our hearts and in our minds. And make a new choice is number 3, to change your present." Scrooge just decided, I'm going to be a good guy now. I'm not going to live in my past. I'm not going to worry about my future. I'm going to live in the present. Once we've released everything that's no longer serving us, we listen to our higher self, we release it, we let it go, and we get to choose how we show up every single minute of this holiday season. We get to choose. And if we don't like the way we're showing up, guess what? We get to choose another way, a healthier way, a more supportive way, a more loving way. And so I invite you this year to take the time to set your Christmas intention. Set your Christmas intention. What is it that you want to transform in your life this year? What gift do you want to receive this year? And when people say, what do you want for Christmas? Why don't you say something like, I'm accepting the gift of love this year. I am accepting the gift of peace this year. I'm accepting the gift of you this year. This is a time to turn Christmas upside down. Are you with me? Join the Christmas revolution. Rex, come on up here. Many of you know that my favorite author, my favorite mystic, my favorite, I just don't even know how to explain how I feel about Howard Thurman. Dr. Howard Thurman, which he's an African American. He's passed now, and he wrote For the Inward Journey and In the Inward Journey. And I just want to read to you as our prayer today. Let's just take a moment to close our eyes and to breathe. Seek room for peace. Oh God, let us have peace. I seek the enlargement of my heart that there may be room for peace. Already there is enough room for chaos. There is in everyday's experience much that makes for confusion and bewilderment. It into that which delights the spirit and makes glad the heart. But sometimes the chaos is negative, a sign of degeneration in a relationship once meaningful and good. There is room enough for chaos. But the need of my heart is a need for peace. Peace of mind that inspires singleness of purpose. Peace of heart that quiets all fears and uproots all panic. Peace of spirit that filters through all confusion and robs them of their power. These I seek now. I know that here in this quietness, my life can be infused with peace. Therefore, before God, I seek the enlargement of my heart at this moment, that there may be room for peace. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, life. We are calling for peace for our beloved Renee and Jeanette as they released their beautiful Mika, who crossed over the Rainbow Bridge on Thursday. We are praying for all who have requested prayers of the body temple, the new cancer diagnosis, peace for the caregivers of their loved ones with dementia, peace for the mother who wants so much to give to her children and can't find a way, peace to a country that after generations has overturned a dictator, peace. In this country, as we face a peaceful transition of power in our presidency, peace. As we move into the next few hectic weeks before God, I ask for the enlargement of my heart, that I may make room for peace. Take a deep breath and breathe out peace. And so it is. Amen. Amen. I would love it if you would continue the community that was started with decorating the Christmas trees by turning to someone and just sharing anything you want to with them. Just anything. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are with us online, just know that we are holding you and your family and all that love in peace for the holiday season. As you are preparing your gift, and your offering, I just want to make some very important announcements. Are you ready? Yes. Number one. Next week, Miss Bev, would you bring that up for me, please? Thank you so much. Next week is the 15th, and that is our family service. And what that means is that this is a lighthearted service where we tell lots of wonderful stories about, thank you so much, Miss Bev. Thank you. Isn't this Beverly Ballard, your vice president, an amazing woman? Let's just thank her. So next week, there's going to be a skit. There's going to be, or maybe two skits. There's going to be special Christmas music. The children are going to be in with us, participating with some things. And then it's going to be just a wonderful, and we're asking people to bring Christmas cookies, if you would, your homemade Christmas cookies. And then everyone after church, we're going to take about 20 minutes after church, 30 minutes or so after church, and Lumi, our resident artist and an amazing artist, is going to teach us how to make, and I wish I could get a real, I don't know where the picture is, I think it's out on the table, but we're going to make organic wreaths. Everybody is going to make an organic wreath out of these wonderful things. We're going to be making some beautiful organic wreaths with the children and with all of you right after church during hospitality as our little Christmas gift to you. So what we're asking you to do is walk around, if it's not snowing, walk around and pick up some organic things. We'll have the wreath making, the things to make the wreath, but we ask you to pick up some feathers, some beautiful things. If you have anything in your house, we'll have a lot of stuff here, even if you don't have a chance to bring it. So after church, next week, during church, wonderful Christmas holiday time, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. And then the following week, we are going to have that's the 22nd, we are going to have our morning service, which is going to be the metaphysical interpretation of Christmas with some traditional Christmas carols and beautiful singing, adult kind of things. You'll love it. And then that's going to be lovely with a wonderful hospitality afterwards. And then that evening, beginning at 6:30, we are going to have our candle lighting service, but it's going to be very different this year. We are going to be celebrating Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Christmas, and the winter solstice. There will be 4 interactive stations around the room where you participate with each of the 4 holidays. There'll be, we're building a labyrinth, we hope, in the middle of the building. Chris and I are in the middle of the room so that you can walk the labyrinth and then participate in the different rituals and holidays of these 4 magnificent holidays that come together at this time of the year. And then hospitality afterwards will be food from each of these traditions. It's going to be a wonderful evening. We have moved this from Christmas Eve to accommodate so many families in the church so that you can be with your family on Christmas Eve. So we hope to have you all day Sunday. No, Sunday morning and Sunday night on the 22nd and next week for the family holiday. And I just want to invite you to something very special this Wednesday here in the church at 10 o'clock in the morning. The Harmony Preschool group, little children come and they sing Christmas carols here. It is the most wonderful hour of your life. If you want to have a little bit of joy, if you want to smile, if you want to giggle and laugh, I promise you, come at 10 o'clock this Wednesday, and these children sing the most beautiful, including the peace song. It is just a wonderful, wonderful day. So that's what's happening. And then the last Sunday of the month, of course, we're going to have our flash paper and our release. And then we have some really wonderful things to do on the first Sunday of the month. And I have a challenge to give you as I'm making these announcements. Because what's going to happen on the first Sunday in January will depend on what you do with this challenge I'm giving you for the next 2 weeks. Here is the challenge. If you had to wear a t-shirt every day in 2025, what would that t-shirt say? Everybody, you might imagine what we're going to do with that. Make t-shirts. Anyway, so I want you to think about this, make t-shirts. I want you to think about this seriously. If you were to wear, okay, maybe not every day. You got to wash it one day, right? What would your motto for your life in 2025 say? Now, it's got to fit on a t-shirt, so let's not have a million words. What would it say? So you've got 3-4 weeks to think that through, yes? If you were putting your motto for 2025 on a t-shirt, what would it say? So you're going to pick up some organic stuff for next week after church, and that will be a lot of fun. Let me make a couple of quick announcements as you are preparing your gift. Okay? Well, almost. Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad. Here we go. First of all, the best music in town, Lisa Bittick with the CSL House Band. Yeah. Bill Bowden, Ted McClurg, and Rex Miller. Of course, this morning, your practitioner is the lovely, lovely Deborah Whitman, and we're going to ask you, Deborah's going to stand over here after church, and she will be available to pray with you. I cleaned it up. And if you're in here and you would like to fill out a prayer request, just fill out one of those prayer requests. It's in the front pocket in front of you. For those of you who are online, please send your prayers to prayers@cslboise.org or go to cslboise.org/prayers and get your prayers in, especially for the holidays. On the soundboard this morning, Rob Compton, camera videographer, Donna Sheedy, usher greeter, Harold Whitman, hospitality setup, Ken Potter, cookies brought to us by CSL, cosmic cleaning crew, Mindy Wood, also working with our children this morning, E-Blast volunteer Shane Kipper, and any person who helped decorate the church in any way, well, except for the tree people up here this morning, please stand. We want to see Linda Webb and Tony McMillan and Lauren and Reverend Jackie and Beverly Ballard and Norma and Leonardo, where are you? You worked really hard this morning, and bunches of other people. Now, everybody else who helped decorate the church, stand up. That's all of you. That's all of you. That's all of you in the trees. Thank you. Reminding you that on Tuesday night we have our Saints of Mine 12-step group, and this is a time if you need any support with any addiction that's going on in your life, please reach out and get some help. Tuesday night, 7:15 to 8:30 with Lisa Compton and Rob Compton, and it's a wonderful, beautiful 12-step Saints of Mine group. Also on Wednesday nights, we have our Course in Miracles. Don't forget Course in Miracles at what time? I'm looking. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So come on up and do that. And we want to thank everyone for helping to participate in the law of circulation. We are so grateful So grateful for your giving. We are so grateful for so many people who not only give financially in this church, but also support. Thank you to Beverly Ballard, who comes in every single Sunday morning by 8 o'clock, putting ice melt down, but not in the back, but putting ice, yeah, somebody slipped back there, which brings me to a very quick announcement that I would like to make. I would like all of you to park on the sides and the front for this winter season, because this is facing north, and it is icy back there. So unless we have 1 million people come, which, okay, that would be good. And that includes our musicians. We don't want you back there slipping and falling. So please park on these and in the front during this winter season so that you don't slip, okay? Because we love you all. Am I supposed to announce anything else? Okay, that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just take our gift, our offering, all these wonderful gifts that came in this week. Thank you. Spirit, thank you, Spirit, for everything, for helping us to continue this life-affirming work. Let's just take our gift, our offering in our hands, and you can either pick up one of those hearts or just put your hand right here. Thank you. For those of you who are at home watching us, we need your support as well. We need for you to help this amazing ministry continue to grow and to thrive and to reach out into our community to start a revolution of love, to start an upside-down revolution of love. And so we thank you. We thank all of you who give in any way possible. Thank you. We are so blessed by this congregation. And so we hold this in our hands as we say together, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate, and so it is. Amen, amen, amen. The beautiful Pink Princess and the CSL House Band.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is alive. We sat around laughing and watching the last one die. And I look into the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright, looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of life, made my way back home to learn to fly. Patience, it could wait one night. Give it all away if you give me one last try. We'll live happily ever trapped if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels that everything's alright. I'm looking through the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright, looking for complication, looking for some time to try, make my way back home when I learn to fly, make my way back home when I learn to fly. Along with me I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. I'm looking for the sign to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright, 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 bright.
Looking for complication, looking for some time to try. Make my way back home when I learn to. Looking for a sign to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for complication, looking for time to try. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly.
Week. Let's see if we can do this week. Everyone up and form a circle quickly around the room. And if you want to do it in the middle here, well, okay, around the room. Go, 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 go. Ready? Come on up here, ladies. Come on up here. No, come on up here, please. Ladies, come on up here. Y'all are not in the circle. All right.
Come on up front.
Come on up front. All righty. We're going to have a class on how to make a circle. Anybody want to be the instructor? All right, go, girl.
First, let's have our blessing. May you all be blessed this week with allowing that divine light within you to burst forth to everyone around you.
Yeah.
And we're going to sing Deck the Halls.